Hello and welcome to a match for GosuLeague Season 5, and we are here with mouz and pols, and we're going to see two games between these two teams, and I won't be casting this alone, I will be casting this together with GranDGranT. Welcome. Hello. You can talk now, thanks for trolling. Anyway, otherwise I'll just continue.
Oh, sorry, my mic was muted and I was talking. Oh my god, yeah, nice to cast with you again for the first time in a long time.
Correct, yeah, it's been a while. Have you been keeping up to date with your casting skills?
No, but I've been keeping up to date with the teams, and that's what matters.
That is true, that is so true. In the meantime, I also have on the stream that people are seeing a standings for the GosuLeague, just to quickly run down how it's going to be going and like how teams are actually doing right now, because normally people just see the two matches like, okay, nice matches, but you don't really know what they're fighting for and if they're actually doing good or not in the entire season, as each season is a month. We are in season 5, as you can see. We have Empire on top of there, but they have played 4 games, as there are some teams also playing 3 games and 2 games even for mouz. So for mouz, they have 2 matches tonight. This game versus pols and also a game versus Navi after these 2 matches. Those will be casted by Purge, by the way. And so they will have the chance to get to the same level as Empire is, because you get 2 points for each win that you get. As in, if you get a win, it's 2 games that you won. If it's a draw, 1-1, then you get 1 point each, and otherwise you get 0 points. So that's how the points are divided. pols, they are not doing this good in the rankings. They've already played 5 out of the 7 games, and they've only got 3 points. So we're gonna see them fighting really hard, because if you end up in the bottom 2, you'll be leaving Division 1 and you'll be going to Division 2. So that is what these two teams are fighting for. So let's take a look at the draft, as we have got bans for Magnus, Wisp, Undying, and the Darkseer, with the first pickup was the Batrider and Temperos as a Bounty Hunter for mouz. What's your thoughts on that after my rant?
I don't know, I'm just amazed that Empire and Navi are both up there, since they've both been having struggles lately. But I guess, I mean, they haven't played in a while, have they, in GosuLeague? They played all their games early.
Correct, yeah, that's true. So when they were still in shape, so to speak.
Yeah, and so did you went to GranDGranT, did you meet mouz and pols? Or was mouz
both
there?
of them. Yeah, both were there. mouz, of course, not making it through the group stages.
Ooh.
Yeah, and they had some new matches. Like they faced We as Asian yesterday again, the team that they lost to in the group stages. That basically costed them the point, the way through, I would say. And they actually won from that. So they're looking ready to fight. pols, however, still not really on top of their game. However, we have seen them play today already versus Absolute Legends, and I have to say, like get this, Absolute Legends managed to get Magnus, Sven, Bounty Hunter, and they lost.
Dang. Oh, well, I mean, there's only so much you can do with picking 3 so-called imbalanced heroes, but I mean, all 3 of those are melee, and they're all good at a certain point in the game, with Sven and a Bounty being good mid-game.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you don't get a good start, don't get a good snowball, you're gonna lose. And then the laning phase, you're so weak with 3 melee heroes.
Yeah, they were having a tough time. There was also an aggressive tri-lane coming off from pols. They actually used the Gyrocopter and the Lina together with another support, a Keeper of the Light that was there as well. So they had a tough time. We might be seeing them picking up that one again, as Gyrocopter is on the rise, just like the Luna is, by the way, who we haven't seen banned out just yet, or picked up for that matter. But
yep, and it looks like Black is going to be the last player, because he just logged on, so...
Yeah, we'll be having a short remake after this match for to get Black inside the game, to make sure that we get the whole game started. But we'll see what Black is supposed to play, because Kuriki is going to already pick up something. He is not going to be playing the Luna, because mouz just banned that one out. Enigma also banned out. And it's actually, I mean, mouz already giving away a lot about what they're planning to do, because Bounty Hunter, of course, the offlane Templar Assassin on solo mid, and then Jakiro there. I mean, it kind of already says we're going for a semi-trial or a dual lane, maybe. For pols, it's not that hard to ban out heroes. Sorry.
No, you're good. There could be like a 5 or 10% chance. I mean, Templar Assassin could go in the safe lane. I mean, we've seen I think the A team's done it and Complexity did it, but I mean, it's not done that often. And I think like some teams are just so set in their ways, like you're saying, you can read them. Like, I mean, they always have Black on carry, that one guy mid. Who does play mid for them now? Isn't it their Fada? But
It
he's
is
not
Fada,
here,
but
or is he off?
he's not here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see our
Oh.
man probably do that, or maybe Kuroki steps in. Curious.
Yeah, maybe, but it's like I think that's what kind of doled down Dota is. I mean, you have those 1 through 5 roles. I mean, back in the day, you just played whatever heroes you wanted. Now it's you play a certain role and you play it every game. So it's become interesting and become a little more predictable in the picking phases because of that.
Yeah, that's definitely true. You can ban out the heroes that other people are strong about. We see that very often with Admiral Bulldog, of course, in games where he's playing. Just ban out his signature heroes, and he's basically not as strong as he otherwise would be. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, just like if you ban Korok's Morphling, he's useless. Admiral Bulldog's Lone Druid, he's gone. 1437 Shadow Demon, all that.
Shots
but
fired.
Yeah, did you?
Shots fired.
Yeah, did you see? I don't know if you watched any of the games today, the Asian games.
Yeah, a couple I did.
I don't want to spoil it. Nah, actually, you already watched it.
But none of the grand finals, if you mean those.
Oh, you didn't watch those? So do you even know who won?
No, because I've been casting since. I know that I know the brackets. I saw the winners bracket finals. Who won? Sorry.
I can't. Okay, LGD International beat LDG China.
Yeah.
So I mean, huge win for them, I guess.
Yeah, and good also. I mean, that's just pretty impressive. Oh, I wish I saw those games. Like that's one of the downsides of casting. I wish that I just would have not casted, so I would have just, cocooned and had multiple screens, multiple games, and just watch everything. With indeed the LGG versus LGD game on the big screen.
Yeah, and there's the Lena pick like you said they were doing, so we might see a gyro, you think?
Yeah, could be. It definitely looks like that with Baby Batrider mid, of course, versus Templar Assassin. Windrunner on a solo short lane then maybe, and a Rubik Lena Gyrocopter on a hard lane. Basically the aggressive tri lane perhaps. With mouz. I mean, they picked up the Nyx Assassin. Nyx Assassin, we've seen him a lot more lately as a support also. And oh wow, hello, Faceless Void.
Yep, there you go. There's that mixed with a Batrider. I mean, then again, you can say anything mixed with a Void is good. So
yeah.
And this game's looking like one of those games. It's going to be all about the laning phase because it looks like mouz almost wants to contest the Void tri lane with the. I mean, a THD is so good in an offensive or defensive tri lane, but we'll see who they pick up to carry.
And Jakiro himself, I mean, if you have a Faceless Void Chronosphere, Ice Path to go through, and if Jakiro, of course, himself is not locked inside that Chronosphere, and then make sure that Faceless Void can just not move and make that Chronosphere almost useless. If they can shut him down there, also Nyx Assassin, also a ranged disable.
Yep. But the thing, I just hate when people, I'm hoping maybe Nyx Assassin will be middle, but I think he's so weak as a support. He's kind of like Lion in the thing that his stun needs to be leveled up quickly for it to have an effect because it goes up by level, right? The duration.
Yeah.
So I mean, but it looks like we're gonna have a quick remake.
Yeah, and we will have the animation. So that's the hero that Black's gonna play, and we already saw quickly before the remake. It will be Kuroki playing the Nyx Assassin. So he will be trying to find some farm in the jungle, but yeah, he is gonna be played as a support. That is for sure right now.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna see how long this remake is gonna take. Oh, leave game. So that I might not have to stop the VOD, because otherwise, oh, they're very fast with reconnecting back in. Black already here as well, so I don't really need to have a full redo of the introduction for the video on demand.
So you're not gonna do it, or you are? Because I need to know if I need to mute my mic. Okay, good. Because Draskell always got mad when he would do it, and then I'd just start yelling during the middle of his video.
He had a video?
Good. It was during eCal, when eCal made a video.
Okay. But yeah, I understand that. I mean, I've had it a couple of times when I had a co-cast, and then I asked, like, could you be quiet, because I gotta run an intro video. And so then it's like, okay, sure. And then I start playing it, and then he still says, when do I have to be quiet? During the video. It's like, okay, that's not really the way it's supposed to be. But yeah, it can be very annoying, but hey, you're good.
That's why I mute my mic. I'm here for you.
Thank you. It's very much appreciated. I like having a co-caster, and it's also good because I've been having some issues with my voice lately, or at least I've been casting like tons.
I know. I've been watching from the shadows from my phone. I've actually got my phone working. It kills my battery in 30 minutes to watch 10 seconds worth, but
it's worth it. Those 10 seconds.
It is.
So worth it. And there we have the old pick phase. And we only have to wait 1 minute. So yeah, both teams actually pretty predictable in their lanes. I don't think there's gonna be an aggressive tri lane if there's a Faceless Void. It just looks like, I mean, it might not be Morphling anti-mage game, but Faceless Void anti-mage game all the same.
Yep, so we might actually, I believe, I mean, after that anti-mage pickup, I believe we're going to see a dodge tri-lane, so we're going to see tri-lane on both safe lanes. I mean, if they picked up somebody like a Gyrocopter, I mean, he's so much more useful in the tri-lane, but anti-mage can't really do anything.
No, Gyrocopter's a lot more aggressive than an anti-mage, and of course Black loves the anti-mage. I mean, that's fine, and he will be farming on that quite nicely. And actually, anti-mage is normally a bit earlier to be that carry role, take up that carry role for a team than the Faceless Void is. But if you look at team fight potential, I think Faceless Void wins all.
Yep. I mean, but I think that, I mean, he's recently, I don't know if you want to call it buffed or nerfed, but with the new, what's it called? Where they made, like, first hit bashes more, like, happen more, but it slowly decreases your chances and whatnot.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called, but I think it's more of a buff, especially in a tri-lane, because the chance to get a first hit bash is so amazing.
Yeah, it's leveled out for the people that are not aware. It's still random if you get a bash or not, but it's being evened out a bit more. So having 5 bashes in a row is not going to happen. So that's, in that sense, it's nerfed if you were one of those very lucky people. But if you don't get any bashes at all, that's also not going to happen. So you're going to have bashes. As you see, Pulse clearing out the trees, so they're going to try to have some mid lane pulling going on there. I'll just introduce Pulse and make sure that everybody knows who's playing what. As we see Region on the Windrunner for this game, we have Fishbone playing as support Rubik, Wagamama on the carry role, Faceless Void. Pinoy will be playing the Bat Rider, and Minnie, last one, will be playing Alina, and is out of mana, but that's okay because the game hasn't started yet. She's got plenty of time to get her mana back up.
Yep, destroying those trees, making it extremely easy to pull middle for the Radiant side. And on mouz's team, we're actually going to see Black on Anti-Mage, who would have guessed, with mouz Alex playing the THD Jakiro and Kuroki playing the support Nyx Assassin. And then middle, we're going to have the stand-in, but also German RMN playing Templar Assassin, and then that leaves, what would you say, Pass?
Yeah.
Or Pass?
Pass.
Solo bot and Bounty Hunter picks up a DD. Won't really do much with it. Oh, but look at top.
Ooh, top is already, Kuroki still alive for now, only 1 hit away from Dino, 24 HP left, Windrunner, a lot of trouble also as Black blinks forward, Ice Path is going to be off again in 5 seconds, the self goes off, and that actually marks the exit for mousesports. There's no first blood has happened, and the middle lane is now going to be in some trouble perhaps as well, with from the side Bounty Hunter with the double damage through the pause is going to come off soon, as Rubik is going to get ganked by the Bounty Hunter.
Yep, so I mean, both teams, I mean, Kuroki's going to have to blow his health potion, he already did, and so did the Windrunner, and that hurts the Windrunner more than anyone. But she did go boots first, so...
Yeah, that helps her slightly, but she also used one of her tangos, so only has 2 left, and like I said, I mean, there's just going to be very little regen left as the creep wave is actually already going to be finding each other, and there's already going to be creeps dying without anybody around to do something about it. The blink on the anti-mage is on cooldown.
Yep, so that actually... Yeah, benefits Pulse more than anything. But look, we still have Bounty Hunter's just chilling around mid. Maybe he wants to stop the pull by Lina.
Yeah, maybe we're gonna harass Fishbone slightly. Of course, there's gonna be the double damage rune that's still on there. He is gonna be having to be very careful though, cause still 11 seconds until that Ghost Walk is back up. But if he wants to do something with the double damage rune, he has to do it fast. And there he goes, 1 hit. Wow, it's actually a telekinesis. It's over, and there comes Lina actually coming from the side, right clicks to go, and now Pass has to be careful. He can still go invisible, he just wants to throw out his harassment while the double damage rune is on there. Now it's off again, and now he will be safe. Stun still hits, but that is a blind stun. They didn't want to place a sentry ward for that, even though Lina is carrying those.
Yeah, I think if telekinesis would have been up again, they might have gone for him, but I don't think they wanted to waste one of their few sentry wards, because they're pretty costly early game when you're playing support.
True. Those 200 gold, those were the ones that weren't buffed in a way, weren't made cheaper.
Yeah, and so I'm just wondering, how do you feel about how the I hate saying the word metagame, but how it's kind of shifted to let's see who can pull the most creeps. That's kind of what it's turned into now.
Well, this game definitely is, especially with all the hard carries farm. So it's really about control, and I mean, in a way, it's nice to see a new way every time again for people to try and control that. But it is, like you said, it's really about that. Even though it's still also about killing, it's more about the team fight, like a Magnus-Sven combination, having that. But it's I'm not sure. I think it's still going to be shifting away from that again as well. I mean, it shifted towards this without really any change, so it's just something that people discovered new. And I do think that people will discover something else new that's going to be working better.
Yep.
In a way, it should balance itself out, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, it's some people blame the game itself for how if they don't like a certain game mode, but it really is up to the players to decide for themselves so they can find a counter.
Yeah. Yeah,
and
it's just development. Yeah, but these pools indeed are like, yeah, it's gonna be annoying. And the mid lane, I mean, Templar Assassin is already a bit countered by the Batrider mid, but now also by just not having those creep waves, she is still level 3, while Pinoy is already level 4.
Yeah, and look at Minnie's gonna be almost level 4 after she kills this creep wave. So I mean, it's ridiculous how you can get solo experience for not even fighting human players with a non-jungle hero.
No need for an Enigma in the forest. We have Lina in the forest. It all works out. She's gonna be having to walk back soon though, because her mana is totally depleted. But like you said, she is gonna be maybe level 4. Nah, okay, not just yet, but very close. As Bounty Hunter actually level 3 already also. Able to get some experience here. Rubik, of course, still level 1. He hasn't been able to harass all that much. He still has the Sentry Wards on him. And Wagamama still doing fine without him also. He's actually higher than the Anti-Mage based on last hits right now, but that's of course also because Anti-Mage wasn't there at the start for his creep wave, and Wagamama was by himself, just farming. But it's going good for Pulse, even though I'm not so sure if that Rubik, well, now he's gonna get some experience. He actually stacked and is gonna pull now as well, having some jungle farm for himself.
Yep.
Needed.
Yeah, I think we're going to see our first gank attempt after Lina goes and heals. Well, she'll smoke it with the Rubik, and I mean, all they need is that one telekinesis, and with the Sentry Ward and Lina stun, it'll be a good game for him.
Yeah, Bounty Hunter should be the one to drop, even though, yeah, well, I'm not sure. He'll, of course, I mean, he knows that he is playing fairly careful still, even though he knows it's only a Faceless Void for now on the lane. And he's actually going to roam middle, maybe just to try to get a rune, to regen rune. He still takes it, but he's still going for something. Nah, he's just going to go back. Lame. Oh well. In the meantime, it's Jakiro and also, of course, Nyx Assassin, both of them also farming in the jungle, and they're actually a bit behind the Rubik and the Lina in that sense, because they don't have that stacking in the mid lane that they can do. That's the Dire side's disadvantage right now, which is also why we see a lot of people now going for the Radiant side if they have the choice to pick. They pick Radiant rather than Dire. So
yeah, I mean they could be pulling that small camp right now, but it doesn't seem like. I mean, they want to keep the pressure, because if they go to pull, I mean, they can't keep pressure on Windrunner, but it seems like they're kind of just wasting their time right now.
Yeah, and also taking some experience away from the Anti-Mage, who is, by the way, level 5. And it is still a bit lower than the Faceless Void, but not by that much, actually. So far, it's just harassment. But you're right, as long as they're not getting... Sorry.
You're good, go.
Well, as long as they're not getting first blood or anything like that, it's basically, like you said, it's a bit wasted time.
Yeah, and Anti-Mage, mid-game, he will farm so... Once he hits that Battle Fury, even if Faceless goes Midas, which I think he did, he will farm... The Anti-Mage will just farm so much quicker than a Faceless Void, and that's kind of the power of him, but Faceless Void will have more, like, potency in a team fight, so it's a trade-off.
Yeah, and if Paul's can, of course, hold on long enough for the game when the Anti-Mage is already big. In theory, Faceless Void should be the hardest carry, and that is a Chronosphere. He is level 6, and that marks the first blood, should be marking the first blood. There we go. The creep actually got the last hit, and that's also indeed the hand of Midas up on Wagamama. First blood goes to Pulse, and gets split up by Fishbone and Wagamama. As, whoa,
yeah,
that
but
was
then
the
Windrunner
second blood.
Yep.
And Windrunner dropping there as well. Stun being used.
Middle.
And middle. Everything at the same time! The hell is this? And Lina gets the last hit on the TA, so the mid lane won by Pinoy by this moment. So 2 kills going the way of Pulse and 1 kill going the way of mouz. All happening at the same time. Could be on purpose, creating chaos in other people's voice chats.
I mean, already. I mean, when you pick an Anti-Mage, you figure, hey, we're gonna have to take it to the late game, but especially now I mean, you're losing every lane but that lane. And I mean, their Templar Assassin is so far behind this Batrider. It's gonna be rough.
Yeah, Batrider almost level 7 even, and just level 6 for the Templars. And she does have face boots, however. I mean, her last hits, even though being not that great, she is still on par with the Batrider, last hit-wise.
Yep, which is, I mean, that's the power of her. She can get creeps while not taking any damage. Once those stacks get up, they can just dive her even with refraction up. And look at mid, they're gonna... Are they smoking mid or top? It's like mid.
No, mid, they have to go the long way around though. Unless they're gonna get another lasso in 12 seconds. Could be the case. In the meantime, Windrunner's also gonna find herself having a gank. There goes the Impale. Ice Bat to follow up on. Region, no chance to run. Dual Breath goes down and Manafoid finishes it off. And in the mid lane, we have, of course, also got a gank. Our men cannot get escape from this one, or should. No, not. It's gonna be Fishbone picking up that kill. A 1-for-1 again, but it's a solo off lane going down against a solo mid lane, so Paul's in favor for that gank. Again.
Yeah, but I mean, Black did get the kill and didn't have to miss any farm for it.
It also has a Hand of Midas, by the way. So trying to keep
Yep.
up with the Faceless Void. It's the battle of the farm.
Yeah, I just think a quicker Battle Fury. I mean, I'm not one to say Black's wrong, because, I mean, obviously he plays and I don't, but I think a quicker Battle Fury, I think a lot of people agree, is just a lot better than a quick Midas, especially on the Anti-Mage.
Yeah,
but it does give you that giant chunk of experience when you kill a creep. What is it, like 4 times experience or something?
I
don't know if
think
it tells
only
you. 2.5 times.
Yeah.
It's still a bunch.
It's a lot. It actually makes maybe even a bigger difference than the gold would make. Because as you said, I mean, if you're just going for the gold, then having a Battle Fury up faster together with your power threads to be able to jump around those fours and just clear out the creep wave after creep wave, that's going to be faster than getting a Hand of Midas. As now there's going to be finding a gank there. Oh, Laguna Blade, Alex! Not able to stay alive. Anti-Mage might still be trying to do something though. Mini is going to try to TP out. Mana Void not going to happen because the check was there. And Mana Void still happens. Mini will be dropping. Still on to stun, but Black has got a blink. Will be able to kill off Mini still on his Lina. As it also was a TA. Able to pick up the Rubik on the side. 2 kills going the way of Pulse with only picking up a Jakiro support. Not ideal for Pulse at all. And again, Anti-Mage now having 3 kills up his sleeve.
Yeah, and you'd think they wasted a smoke, so they wasted their time and that money to go up there, and they, instead of getting kills, 2 of them died. But Void's still getting his free farm bottom, so they're just gonna hope for it.
Yeah, and of course almost, or the track is already up on the Bounty Hunter, which should mark the exit of the lane, and it's sent forward top fast in a lot of trouble. Will there be a Chronosphere? No, cooldown for that one as Batrider still drops in the mid lane, and that was again a gank. 3 heroes taking their time to kill off the Batrider for the first time this game. And our man actually taking a lot of damage still. But hey, kill's a kill. Lina actually coming in, but there's refraction up, and now she knows that too.
Yep, also, I think some people are saying your in-game mic is kind of screwed up. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Do you know what that's about?
I don't, but I will restart it. Like, maybe that helps.
Just your in-game, yeah. The stream, they said on the stream it's fine, but in-game it's a little silly.
Yeah, it should be good against, maybe it's loud, it's too low or too loud, I don't know.
I don't know, they just said it was like you were on a raceway with cars going by and stuff.
Oh, wow. That's original. Well, they can say it again in 2 minutes. In 2 minutes time, please let me know how the in-game sound is, so you know if it's good or bad or even worse or not. But we'll find out then, hopefully. As, well, Anti-Mage still going for that Battle Fury, of course. He picked up a Perseverance.
Yeah, now he can just stay in lane, take those harassment shots from Windrunner, and I mean, just not have to do anything. But I'm really surprised how, I mean, you can't really say comeback 10 minutes in, but I mean, that TA had an awful start getting, like, she lost like 3 waves of experience and already made a big presence around the map, helping gank, so, but top.
Yeah, they saw him moving there though. He walked through a sentry ward, so instantly they exclamation marked him, and like, you see them being so careful. They are aware that he's around there somewhere, and because they're so careful, Pino thinks, okay, you know what, I've been spotted, I'll move back, try and get some more farm. As the exclamation mark comes off again, so they'll continue farming again. Templar Recession, she's picking off the small camp on the Radiant side.
Yeah.
Maybe, Wagamama, trouble, track up there. Can they shut him down again? The Impale is not there, no mana for it. Here comes Fishbone with the telekinesis up on Kuroki. Won't be able to chase it down either. Shurikentoss will still hit, but he actually Chronosphere pass. Can they get him? Can they do enough damage? No, they cannot. Wagamama thinks, you know what? Screw this, I'm out of here. R&M actually got scouted out by that, also by that Flame Breaker for Firefly. getting the vision there, made sure that he backed off, and he's gonna hide in the jungle, even though he's tracked, so they know exactly where he is, but hiding still.
Yep. And went for the shackle. They would have been able to burst that AM. They're ready to burst that AM down. If Lina lands a stun, that AM will die, since he maxed Blink instead of Spell Shield.
Yeah, I think that the Dire know now. Black being very careful when it comes to the Ice Path, also looking on Lina. They're gonna go initiate on her maybe instead. Dual Breath misses.
Yeah, I mean, they're fine with 2 people just being up here, since Black knows he can just avoid the stuns, live, get his farm, and if they go on in, Kuroki will have his, or Alex will have his back.
Yeah, and he's actually highest up on top of that net worth list. Almost 1k higher than the Faces Void. And that's of course also the kills. And they go only, and there's the Impale also. Nice dodge from Black from the stun. And it is indeed Black that picks up Mini Ice Path. Hits on the Windrunner. Can they get another stun going? 4 seconds for another Impale. They're gonna die if this by the looks of it. There's the mana leak, or mana break rather, or at least mana burn rather. That's gonna be an Impale less because there's no more mana for that one. Mana Void still goes through, but it's not gonna be enough, and that's not a kill. I think if Kuroki went for a stun rather than for a mana burn, I think that would have been a kill, but not this way. Oh, they still want to go for him. Pinoy flying up there is being slowed down by the trap from the TA, but he doesn't have obstruction from something. He's just going to go for it. He has the last 2 also. No level 6 upon Nyx Assassin, and he drops. He's going to be stuck.
Oh, and he is stuck. Oh, that's... has to waste stun. That's gonna make Mini in trouble using that stun.
Yeah, doesn't have a stun this time. Shackle doesn't let out, and melt damage going through. There goes another stun, and this time it hits, and the last 2. And that is going to be a Laguna Blade, and the kill goes to Regen. Arman not able to stand with that.
Yep, not quite enough damage. I mean, Lina did have to waste her stun, but by the time it was all going down, she had it back up.
Yeah, in the meantime,
and
tower.
Fishbone has track now, so I mean, those kills are going to be worth a lot more money.
Oh, and that's the only reason why you pick up the bounty for that track kill. And Peel going off, though, they're still going to try to go for the face void. Might actually get it. Chronosphere still, but that is going to be wasted, as they will also deny the tower with that. Nice
that's a big
path.
swing in money.
And the tower, of course, also helping out. And another deny. That's 2 denies in a row. It's a big loss for Pulse. No tracks going off yet from the Rubik. He could do it on the Templar Assassin. You should track. Oh well.
Yeah, I think she didn't realize that Tia actually saw her, since it is daytime. No, is it? Yeah, it's daytime. She saw her on the hill.
Yeah, well, indeed, with that track, I mean, the one reason why you pick up the Bounty Hunter is you have a solid off lane, but more importantly, those track kills are gonna make a difference later on. But if you then give it to your opponent, yeah, that's not going to be all that good at all. So you have a smoke off for Pulse. They're going towards the top lane. They know that they need to kill off the Anthemage, especially since their Faces Void now already died once. You need to get a Shackle to start it off. Winter actually trying to bait something. You have got a Lasso as well, but no Blink there yet on the Batrider, and he's very close to it, so he should not die. And there goes the Lasso. It hits. Hop on Black. There's going to be a follow-up stun as well, and the Laguna Blade finish him off. Nyx Assassin drops on the side of that. The Shackle was actually also there. Not really needed, but 2 quick kills going the way of Pulse. And Batrider with that get his Blink Dagger.
Yep, I didn't see. Did he get... How many... was that just 1 track kill for him, though?
1. Yeah, he didn't have time to get 2.
That's still... I mean, that's still ridiculous. I mean, 2 kills, 1 on the aim with that track gold, I mean, and 4 people getting the assist. That's a lot of gold. Do you know if... Does the Rubik get that? Because I know how Bounty gets 200 gold and Allies get 100. Does Rubik get 200? I don't really know how it's coded.
It works the same way. Like, well, right now is level 1, so bonus gold for self is 150, bonus gold for ally is 50. It's just the same way as it works from the Bounty Hunter.
I was just making sure, because I'm pretty sure on the icon it still says the bounty, even after Rubik counts it, so I don't know if he's technically counted as an ally, or I guess it doesn't make that big of a difference, 50 gold, but...
No, but yeah, it goes to the teammates of the Rubik. It's just, just the wording, I guess, as it looks like
look at the tower.
And
the tower advantage right now.
Yeah. Ooh. They're gonna go for Wagamama. They know he's there. Oh, and that's a backtrack from the Vendetta. Track still goes up, still a little damage. Time Walk not gonna be there. He's just gonna go for Kuroki, who drops very fast. Pass is gonna be next. He can go invisible in 2 seconds though, but he'll not be happy with having that Vendetta backtrack. Oh, how frustrating that can be.
Yeah, does have it maxed out, but still or it doesn't, but 20% chance. What are the odds?
Yeah.
Well, 20% obviously, but yeah.
I was gonna say, I know it.
Rhetorical.
Yeah. It is, I mean, that's just very annoying. You have the perfect gang set up for the face, but of course Rubik was around there as well, and I don't think they realized that. And it definitely helped out. And were those track kills? Because he lost it.
Neither of them had track, no.
The first tower just went down on the side of Pulse. As Black is gonna pay for that one, or is he? No, he blinks away. Wow.
Yeah.
Stick charges helping out.
Yep, and just having that spell shield is just, it scales so awkwardly, but that one level from 0 to 26%, and I mean Laguna pretty much just gets cut in half.
Yep.
Since you have the 26 from the spell, and I think naturally heroes get like 15%, something like that, so Laguna's doing almost only half damage.
Yeah, and that's pretty painful, otherwise that would have been a kill probably.
Yep, easy kill on anyone else.
Yeah, they wasted time, they wasted ultis, lost their tower. Not ideal at all. As the gold grab is still going in favor of Pulse, though, 3k, but that's of course, like you said, the tower advantage right now. 2 towers in their favor, which is in fact about 3k gold.
Yep.
If you count the last hits with that.
Oh. Yeah, but they got so many denied. I mean, so far the Dire only took 1 tower, but Black got the last hit. 3 towers have been denied by I'm looking at the mouse. I'm like standing. What team's that?
Yeah, Black is doing amazingly well. I mean, he has got that Battle Fury, he has got those power threads. In the meantime, mid lane will have a stun up on Regen, gets tracked up as well, has got the wind run, uses as well. Shackle doesn't latch. Laguna Blade goes through, past actually having to back away from that one. Power shots are hit, it's actually Regen that still goes down there. Blink in from Pinoy. He won't be able to get a kill anymore. He actually, that Chronosphere still has RMN, but he actually got someone around out of there with a flame break. Arman might still be dropping though, he doesn't have a refraction anymore. Faces Void actually getting the kill. Track up on the bounty hunter, so Track stolen again. If they manage to kill him off this time, that will be pretty painful, and he does. Nah, he goes down, but also does the Ben Rider going down. Rubik actually getting the last hit, so he got that extra gold for it, but here comes Black. And that's a Mana Void, that's a kill, and he wants to go for Wagamama as well. Last one alive on the side of Pulse. Can he get it? Mana Void on cooldown. Time Walker's not there for Faces Void because no mana, because it's all gone burned by Black, and he. There it is, still stick charges. They're doing the works. Black not able to kill that one off.
Yeah, oh my goodness, that was so much gold for both. I think both teams actually got 3 track kills.
It's an insane amount of gold indeed, and Ice Path doesn't hit on Mini, who actually just TP'd in there, so the tower will not go down. So even though mouz won that team fight in a way, they were not able to get something in return for it. And of course, I mean, the flame break with the Chronosphere, the combination, it was, how many, he knocked out 2 of those, didn't he? Like there were 3 in the Chronosphere at first.
Yeah, and then also the THD, because he got knocked out, he macro pyred on top of the Void and his team, the Void's teammate. It was mouz just got really lucky from that flame break.
Yeah. Yeah, Kuroki still died because of it, but yeah, it helped him a lot. And it's actually Faces Void that picked up a Maelstrom, so also an item that will allow him to be a bit more aggressive early on. Normally you see BKB, Mask of Madness, you know the works. But actually going for a Maelstrom, so a bit more towards a team fight that they think they can win with that Chronosphere if they get a good one off where nobody gets flame break out of it. What is Pinoy doing? He's taking a tour and
he's being crazy. Now he's dead.
Yeah. Well, that was a track kill. Basically free. I'm not sure why he was there. The exclamation mark comes out. I was there. But yeah, why were you there? 4 heroes on the top lane on the bottom lane for mouz, so pretty painful. No support coming in for him as Windrunner. I see Windrunner with illusion runes all the time. Is that just me?
No, either she has permanently illusions, or I don't know, she's just getting every rune, it's illusions. Yeah. Click on the illusion though, man. She looks funky. Purple hair, looking good.
Yeah, very, very funky indeed. Their outfit looks the same though, it's just her face and her hair. That's different.
Yep. But I mean right now, if sorry, I was looking at the net worth. Yeah, I mean after these track kills and AM not dying with Void dying, he's just getting farther and farther ahead, especially with that Battle Fury, since Waga decided to go for the Maelstrom.
Yeah, Void actually didn't die, but he was forced back to base all the way walking there, so that is of course also not that great. But he's got 2800 gold. But yeah, it's Anti-Mage that's just pulling ahead now with 2k, and of course he has got that. Oh, Pinoy! was not able to steal the Aegis. Nice try though, and they're gonna find Windrunner. Windrunner was gonna try to get away from that one, and that is the Chronosphere. Hits on 2, but no Battle Fury, so only hits on 1. Anti-Mage will still have the Aegis being popped up. Ice Path is still gonna go down. Nice dodge by Wagamama, still gonna run into it afterwards though. Telekinesis is gonna help picking up the Jakiro, who is having a trap from the Templar Assassin. By the way, Templar Assassin is gonna get revenge, but that's still gonna get killed off by Mini, or at least helped up by Mini, because Mini got the stun going, as now Pass gonna find out that there is indeed a sentry ward there. So that's gonna be him gone, and the only one surviving is actually Black, who went down as the first one, had his Aegis being popped off. So good fight for Pulse, even though they had lost the Roshan. Of course the Bedrider was a bit awkward to jump in there to try and get the Aegis, but you know, if it would have worked, we would have applauded him.
Yeah, and I mean, it would have changed the fight completely, because Bounty would have been dead right there if he got... yeah, I mean, they still won the fight. Pulse won the fight easily.
Yeah.
I mean, Black didn't die, though, and I mean, that's really their only problem now. He already has Manta, B, Fury, Midas, and Treads at 20 minutes.
Yeah, and if you look at the gold per minute, I mean, he's farming so much faster than the Faces Void. I mean, this is the anti-maze that we know. With the Battle Fury and Threats, that's all you need to get that farm up towards, well, 650 gold per minute or more, if you get kills with it as well. And he has got 6 kills up his sleeve. I mean, that's something for sure.
Yeah. So, I mean, pretty much, Pulse is gonna, I don't know, they're in between a rock and a hard place. They're just going to have to get another good fight like that with the next Chrono and hope to be able to just push towers, push base without Black buying back and whatnot.
Yeah, and Black does have enough mana soon, and money soon to buy back again. And we actually have 4,300 gold up on the Faces Void.
Yep.
And that is, what is it going to be? Battle Fury still? He already picked up the Ring of
I think he just wanted that for early game or regen. He'll probably just go straight for the Mjolnir.
I hope so. I like Mjolnir.
You like lightning?
I like lightning, yes.
Are you one of those people who like just goes Mjolnir first item, or lightning first item on Potom?
Not on Potom because I never play her, but I probably would if I did. Oh, a nice stopping from the stun. It's Kuroki that drops her. Nice shackle. He wanted to do his impale, and that's a Chronosphere, and that is Black. Ice Path's still gonna go through, but the damage is still there. Can they get him? Telekinesis there, and he does go down, and he can buy back. And there he goes. They're walking through the Necropyre. They don't care, though. Jakiro getting bashed upon first hit. Lucky there, but he is backing off again, especially with that buyback from the Anti-Mage. Now it's time to not die, but that is not gonna be the case, because Regen and Pinoy both go down. Jim of True Sight drops CP out for Mini. Should be fine. And it's also Wagamama that's on the run. Should be okay, unless there's going to be a track upon Wagamama, which makes Black extra fast. Traps still go off there as well. Need bashes. Wagamama need bashes. Bashes not going to happen, and he goes down. He knew it would happen, and with not enough bashes, yeah, that is not a good thing. 4 heroes going down for Pulse, just for an anti-mage kill in a way. They got a buyback though, I guess, but not a good thing at all.
Uh-oh, Minnie might be in trouble.
Oh, the only one
Black
stayed alive.
Black could have gone there if he was crazy, but he wasn't.
He's being too safe. He's lost too much gold already. He needs a farm. And actually, is being very careful there. And he knows that Laguna Blade is up probably, even with that spell shield. As the tier 1 tower still goes down. I mean, there's still towers in favor right now for Pulse, or is it even? It is in favor. It's in favor of Pulse for sure still. Oh, Pinoy, Kuroki, Vendetta just in time. Would have gotten a lasso up his face otherwise.
Yep, and Batrider dropped when he died. He actually had a gem on him and lost the last fight, so that really hurts too.
Yep. 2 Invis heroes on their opponent. Bounty Hunter actually picking up the stun, so it's gonna go for Heaven's Halberd to shut down that Faces Void. And who's got the gem? Did they just destroy it? Looked like they did. Yeah, they did. Or it's in the base. No. Or it's in the courier. No. No, it's still lying there. The hell?
No, is it? Just chilling? Yeah, it is. Just chilling.
Yeah. Pass saw him. I mean, he had an exclamation mark on there, but they're okay with that. As pauses, if they continue to push, maybe they'll see it. Nakaroki will pick it up.
Oh, there you go. Yep. It's always best to have it on Invis hero like Bounty or Nyx, because, I mean, if you're Invis, oh, but he's going to lose it.
Lasso up Kuroki. There's the gem. Hello, welcome back. Dual Breath, Ice Path going through, and the gem's just laying there on the floor because it can. They will pick it up shortly, probably, maybe. Batrider, maybe.
Oh my! Look at how many sentries Lena has, though. Guess they didn't expect to get it back that easy.
5 centuries. Well, that's a nice amount of gold upon her. She actually is not doing too bad for the amount of farm that she has. I mean, she is she's on top of the supports, of all the supports on both sides. She's actually higher than the Windrunner who was solo. Oh, anti-mage though, gonna find Mini. He is done. Is there? Run, Mini, run. You have a gem. Track goes up though. Here comes Fishbone as well. We will get the telekinesis. Manafoid will still pick them both up. Wow, Black getting a double kill from that one. And a gem on the floor once again. And it will this time be picked up. Actually, it got destroyed now, didn't it? Yeah, it did. Jakiro destroyed it. Trap going off. They find Variation. Shackle not gonna latch. So be careful. Windrunner still there though. If they want it, Ice Pet doesn't hit. Melt damage also doesn't hit because of the Windrun. They go for the tower instead.
It'll be an easy tower.
Yeah, it should be. No way to contest it. They do of course have the Chronosphere up, with now also a Demon's Edge on the Faceless Void, but oh, that was a fake one. They didn't realize that. But they I mean, they don't want to fight unless it's 5 on 5, and then still they need that Chronosphere to be almost perfect. They are just a bit too far behind to not have it on at least 3 heroes, including that anti-mage, and then pick up the anti-mage first. And that is an MKB complete.
Yep, so I guess we were both a little off. No, I guess you didn't even say anything. No, you kind of said Battle Fury, and I kind of said Mjolnir, and they just need to straight up damage, and I mean, that's it.
Well, it makes sense, definitely. If you're in the Chronosphere, all you want to do is hit stuff. Still no Mask of Madness for also that Chronosphere if you're thinking along those lines, but that's of course because probably there's just too many things that could happen from the side with that Ice Path, with that Macropyre, with the Nyx Assassin Impale of course as well. It's just too risky. So we have a smoke up for Pulse on the bottom lane, and they want to go for Armen, who has he can beat TP out though, unless there's going to be a lot soon.
Which there looks like that. Yeah, he's gonna, if they see him, he's gonna die.
Yeah. They're just
and it
two
is
though.
Daytime. Yeah, but I mean, that's true. But it is the Rubik, and he can, like, if he steals Meld or even Refraction, that's so much bonus damage.
It's true. This is true. We do have also Kuroki around there. They're gonna see if they're gonna get the 28-minute rune, perhaps. Look at the wards of the dire side, though. Like, they have control. They have control on the bottom rune, on the high ground, in the already aggressive, on the Radiant jungle. It's all new wards, though, I have to point that out, in the middle lane. And also for the top rune, which is almost disappearing. But there is 4 wards up on the map, and no wards for Pulse at all. Well, apart from the sentries that Lena was kind enough to have.
Yeah. So, no word on this pause, but I mean, it doesn't matter. Look at Black, already back up to 5k gold after that buyout, so... Jesus. You think he's just gonna go for the heart, or maybe, yeah, he'll probably go for the heart.
Probably.
There's more nukes. Doesn't really, maybe I mean the butterfly though.
But the butterfly is already countered.
He has MKB, yeah, so he'll just go for heart definitely.
Yeah. Well, if he sees it in time, because I think that Faceless Void, of course, Mini track, and that's going to be Senor being placed down. He wants it, Laguna Blade. Can he get it though? And there's Ice Path helping out, locks in Pino. Here comes Wagamama, jumps inside the Ice Path, and it's actually past it. Gets 4 steps forward. Can they still get him? Also, Wagamama gets 4 steps forward, and they can't see him anymore, and he is going to be safe. The Earn Charge runs out as well, as Mini is still in dangerous times. Shurkentas, Black hello for last hit. Here comes also Kuroki. Nice Ice Path. This is trouble. Mana Void gets a double kill. Black might get a triple kill right here. He gets it indeed. Pass still around there. All kills must be track kills, and it's Pinoy. There's the last one here that's going to try to run away. Of course, the one that wasn't there was a Windrunner. But that's not going to change anything anytime soon. Ice Path's not going to happen. And that's actually the TP cancelled. Spike Carapace.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. That's such a... I doubt they still know he's there, but...
No, they don't.
That's funny, man. That Carapace can... something else.
Yeah, it's, I mean, you just walk through the flames and Bounty Hunter, or sorry, Pinoy just gets stunned from that and interrupted his TP. He's going to be having a tough time right now. And, what? Sorry?
He did go butterfly though, sorry. I'm just looking at the chick he got butterfly.
I think he didn't see the MKB yet.
Yeah, or maybe, I mean, he figures, I mean, he's just not going to die to nukes with the spell shield already, and I don't know. Maybe he just thinks he can out DPS the Void if he can avoid Chronosphere.
Probably can,
which he can.
To be fair. Yeah.
Yep.
Unless there's going to be tons of bashes going for the Faceless Void. Could be. Could be lucky.
Yep.
But well, we'll find out. In the meantime, Windrunner was of course the only one that wasn't there in the fight. She's got a mechanism and a 4-staff. She's doing okay for herself, but not really there to help that fight. Of course, it was a bit of a spur-of-the-moment team fight for Pulse, at least. I don't think they were planning on finding so many heroes in their own jungle.
Yeah, but I mean, after they picked off RMN, they're like, oh, we're safe to go around, and they definitely weren't.
Nope.
They fought in such a small area. I mean, it's good for Chrono, but, I mean, you can spam Ice Path, what, every 10 seconds, which is 100 times better than 9 seconds. So he got off like 3 Ice Paths in that little cubby over there, and they just couldn't do anything.
Passageway. Can't do anything. One Ice Path actually hit on 3 people.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the end of that fight. Jakiro picking up a Void Stone. Might be expecting to have enough gold to go for a sheepstick. If the game goes long enough.
Ewel's maybe.
Yeah.
Or is it still called Ewel's? I don't know what named items are named. Because Ewel's help Dota 2, unlike the other jerk.
There. Oh well, we're gonna see if he's gonna go for that. If the game lasts long enough, though, sheepstick would definitely not be bad to have against that Faceless Void. And Pulse, they know they are in some trouble, so they need some shenanigans to get some kills going, and they smoke up. And they're gonna go for Roshan because, of course, that is the best place for a Chronosphere. They're not gonna be able to lock in the anti-mage yet, though, unless he blinks it like he did. There is 3 people and a Chronosphere. Ice Path doesn't let you Wagamama. There is still the Impale going off. Laguna Blade doesn't do anything at all. And Wagamama, he is going to be going down soon. Roshan hitting on him. It will be anti-mage that drops still. Rubik as well, but Wagamama drops to the TA. And it is Mouz that is still alive because they buy back. Lina Sun still hits on 2. Ice Path locked in region. Tries to go for Alex with the focus fire. Can he get that? He should be able to get at least that one, as Alina is going to be stunned by the spiked Carapace and will be going down there. And this TA that picks up the kill, triple kill for Arnhem. Can he get more? There is still a Windrunner alive somewhere. There she is. And also, of course, Pinoy, who's not going to be able to TP out. That's an ultra kill. Can she make it a rampage? Oh, Kuroki, and that's an Impale. Can he get it? Windrunner, you shoot him! Go Scepters! Mechanism being used, and that is okay. That's a kill steal.
Oh, didn't get the rampage.
Didn't get the rampage. Pass took it for a kill steal.
Yep. Oh, but that team fight. I mean, that went about as good as it could have for Pulse, and I mean, they just still lost it in the long run.
Yeah, and even the Aegis still went to the anti-mage, who still died regardless. He bought back and then picked up the Aegis.
But this is gonna be probably just 1 Rax, if that. I didn't realize they were almost already alive.
Yeah, and they have some buybacks as well. Telekinesis there, unless they can win this fight right now. Windrunner already getting herself away from that one. Too risky there. They will get at least a tier 3 tower, maybe a Rax, but everybody's back off now again from Pulse, apart from Pinoy. The illusions from Antimage will still go there, but that is about it. Maybe try to burn some mana, but Wagamama back. Chronosphere almost up again. Too risky. So they'll just have the tower. Would be nice.
Yeah,
was it actually buyback from Wagamama?
No. He died pretty well. Not early in the fight. It looked like he was gonna die for so long, but I don't know if he just kept getting backtracks, but
probably.
Yeah, but I mean, it seems like right now the supports for Mouz are really what's winning them fights compared to they just have so many more AoE stuns, and it seems like they're doing a lot more with what they have to support. Because the Ice Path and Nyx Assassin, Spike Carapace, he's stunning like 4 or 5 people every time because they're all using AoE skills, and it's really screwing them over.
That is so true. I actually now checked the levels up on the anti-mage. He is 6 levels higher than Wagamama on his Faceless Void.
Yep.
That is
and he still has 5 Kanan Aegis.
And a Desolator now up on the TA, also starting to look up pretty nicely. Even as you said, she had a pretty rough start, but managed to pick herself up nicely. And she actually went all in, no buyback up on her anymore.
Yep. And I'll actually say it, I love seeing that, how I wasn't against Pulse, I'm against the whole pulling thing, and to see RMN still go on to have a good game after doing that, it makes me happy.
Yeah, I can imagine that for sure. As, TP's in, they want to defend this tower. Here comes Kuroki though, Carapace up straight away. Tower is going to be soon going down still though, if they don't stop that. 4 staff forward, Wagamama going to be safe. Everybody just runs to himself away. And they will not be harassed, as the bottom lane, the tier 2 towers on the side of Pulse are now all down already. Every single one of them. So we're going to have only 1 tower left on the side of Mouse Sports. And looks like Black wants to go for the mid lane. Or Black.
Yeah, but he can pretty much... Oh, he did buy a heart, sold his magic stick for it, so... I mean, he can just pretty much run in there, kill something, die, respawn with the Aegis. They can't really do anything. Here we go. Oh. Kill it, creeps.
Creeps first. They have to wait for their own creep wave, of course, too. Oh, actually, it consists of the single siege creep.
The siege, yeah.
That is the backdoor protection gone, and Black is just gonna bait out. He has got the Aegis. He's not afraid to die. And he's gonna be able to get the ranged Rex with this. And the last 2 hits on RMN. They want to kill him up first. And now the Chronosphere only hits on 1 though. RMN able to do the damage outside of the Chronosphere. As Wagamama gets locked inside Nice, but already out of mana right now. Spike Carapace on. And we do indeed see Kuroki just running through with that, hoping that he gets hit by stuff. In the meantime, ranged Rex, or melee Rex, actually will go through. Telekinesis up on Kuroki. Stun still up on Black, who's trying to kill off what he can. And there goes nobody still yet. Actually, there they go. It's Rubik that dies first. Lena to die after. Wagamama gonna try to do what he can, but he is just no match. No match for Black, and that is a double kill for Black. He still has the Aegis. And they are gonna be able to pick up Pinoy as well. That's a triple kill for Black. And that, no, still not the Aegis gone. Jeez, I thought constantly that it was gonna be that, but the GG gets called regardless. And we're gonna see mouz taking game number 1 with, well, I have to say, Anti-Mage versus Faceless Void. Game didn't last long enough for Faceless Void to take the game back, and Black just farming way too much.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of can be attributed to a bounty hunter. I mean, straight up 1v1, they can farm pretty quickly, but with a bounty hunter on your team, I mean, you're just going to farm 10 times quicker than the opposing carry.
Yeah, able to pick up those kills, of course, also on the top lane, and Black getting the kills himself.
Yep.
And we'll be going that way.
Mean, that last fight, though, was, I mean, exactly what happened before. mouz just stays spread out. They only got Chronoed on the AM, and Kuroki stunned Alex Ice Path, and he did nothing.
Nope, he couldn't do anything, I think. Well, we're gonna see another game, see if Pulse can take the last point that's up for grabs in this best out of 2 for the GosuLeague Season 5, and we'll see if, or if mouz can maybe make it a total win, get 2 points out of this encounter. Stay tuned, we're gonna be right back with game number 2 between mouz Sports and Pulse Esports.